Okay. I am programming yet again. It is the weekend. Nice kind of casual Saturday for me. So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time streaming today. Maybe hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And I only really have one kind of exploratory goal in mind today. What I want to be doing is working on just seeing different build methods that I can use for my Clojure and Clojure script projects. And there's a few ideas I have in mind, and I might just kind of explore them one at a time. So, may as well just get right into it. So I have here, if I first off, let me open up my little notes and stuff like that. So today is the 20th, June the 20th. So explore build methods. So the build methods that I'm going to work with today, Lumo build, CLJS builds without needing the JVM. I want to try regular CLJS build, uses the JVM based CLJS compiler, and then combine both of those to make an executable from a node.js package. Then another cool little thing I want to try is use Ferret to try compile directly to a C program. Yeah, so that is I've got here Clojure script, native executables tutorial, so I can make just a nice executable using this node project, this npm thing. So I might actually just do this whole hello world thing just for fun. Here is Nexi directly, although I don't think I need that there. This is it's a slightly older post, but and Monteiro is the creator, I do believe, of Lumo, which is a Clojure script environment that runs on Node.js here, which I've used before. I have it installed. Node, or Lumo, I mean, is a really fast Clojure script REPL. It's quite nice to use. So what I can do there is the same sort of thing. There's a bit of a build approach that I might try to figure out here. And then it compiles the project into a main.js, which seems pretty cool. So I should be able to combine this with the NEXE to make a standalone program. And then finally, this here is Ferret. It's a Lisp implementation designed for real-time embedded systems, but it compiles to C++, which seems really cool. And there's here is a little example that you can use to you can compile it directly using this approach. So what I want to do is just try those in temporary folders and stuff, and then edit and complete random background generator project, and that project. So that'll be basically all I do. Let me just open up. So that's my sort of to-do there. This is going to be notes. So here, CLJ Clojure build approaches. Many ways to build a project. Native images, or what? Using node.js/nexi, and potentially Ferret Lang and the G++ compiler. So that's that. I'll go then. Oops. Oh. Let me do it this way. There we go. There. Okay, so here I can open up the file. Build it. Let's save that as a new file. Yes, I'll create it. Build it. This is a project with various samples for building Clojure/Clojure script projects. So let's start with standalone executables. And we'll start with Clojure script Clojure script. We'll just call it that. So that actually, copy that there. Okay, so I have this installed already, so that's fine. I can here, I'm going to make a little hello.cljs. So there we go, Clojure, tangle into source. Hello.cljs. No reason not to make it the same. Namespace hello. Enable console print. And then we'll do print line Hello, hello, Twitch. Okay, save that. No such file or directory. Okay. I suppose I have to make that. Make dir source. Did that work? Let's find out. cd source list hello vim, and that contains what I tangled, so we're good. Perfect. Okay, so there's that source file. So you can fire up a REPL and compile the Clojure script from the REPL directly. Okay. Let's try that. Cider jack in. Yep, that's fine. I wonder if this works. Nope. Okay, so oh, wrong thing. There we go. Okay, so I need to make a little deps.eden, which, since I'm being a little lazy, let me open up this and start with this one. Yeah, that should do the trick. Copy that. Okay, so I don't need these. I think I probably only need this. Let's see if this minimal sort of thing will work for me. So depths, that looks correct. There we go. Let's save that. Did that work? Deps.eden? Perfect. Okay, so now I should be able to cider jack in here, and now it should load in Clojure and Clojure script, and in theory we can run the following Clojure, and I will tangle this into cljs build.cljc. Oh, this, by the way, I can make it, I want to save it as a dot that maybe. Let's see here. First of all, does this work? Require CLJS build API? Let's find out. Yeah, that's cool. So then if I run cljs.build.api/build, source, and then the optimizations, or the options map here, optimizations, advanced, output to /main.js. That seems good. /main.js. Okay. Let's let that run. It should work. Okay, so we got a warning. Hello is a single segment namespace, I think is what the single segment namespace. Yeah, so that's just referring to this here. If I called it hello.core, that warning would go away. It's just a preferred way. Namespaces are preferred to have more specificity to them than just this. But for this example, it doesn't technically matter. Okay, so that should technically now, if I go here, if I'm thinking about this properly, I should be able to go into out. So there is a bunch of goop. Okay, so main.js should be the program, so I should be able to run it with, how does that work again? If I go here, node, and then I should be able to run it like this, node main, hello Twitch, yeah, okay. So that works. Now the final thing to see is, well, actually, main.js has a file size of 94 kilobytes. I don't know what hello.js actually is. If I I'm not going to bother trying to understand that right now. Vim main is a whole big goopy thing too. That's fine. It's not exactly human readable, but that's fine with me. Okay, so the next thing I want to try here, well, before I get ahead of myself there, let me do this. CLJS build API. And then we'll just define options in its own little thing here. Optimizations, advanced, output to out/main.js. Main cljs.js, just to avoid, because I'm doing other build approaches, so yeah, that's fine. Output to, and then the final thing is cljs.build.api/build source with options. So that, okay, if I go back here, get rid of the out folder, I have now cljs build.cljc. I should be able to run that and have it build for me if I define main and it's just that. That should work. Yeah, I think so. So let's try that. We'll just try a build from here. If I do clj m main from there, let's see if that works. No. Do I have to give it a, I wonder if I have to do this. CLJS build. Let's try that. Oh. No, that's not it, eh? I have to, this dash here has to be an underscore, I think. Let's try that. Okay, now if I try this, is that gonna work? Move, let me try this now, into the source file. Try that here. Okay. If I tangle this into CLJS build, then I have to, I always forget the, I always forget how to write a namespace definition. That would be I'll just do it this way. Dev rbg. Oh, come on. Core namespace is require like that. Of course, that makes sense. So if I go like this, require, like that. Let's see if that works. No namespace. Okay. Will this work? Okay. Yes, it kind of worked. Warning. Yes, 2 of warnings there. Compiling this. Could not locate. Seriously? me see. Is this gonna work from here? If I run main, will that work? Main. Oh. As B, let's try it that way. Yay, I'm being ridiculous right now. Okay, there. Now let's run main. Is it gonna work this time? No such namespace. Let's do it this way instead. Require okay. Let me try again. I don't understand. I had this working before. No such namespace. cljs.build.api. Why not? Did I spell it wrong? cljs.build.api, cljs.build.api. Oh. Is it trying to, it might be trying to, okay, I think I know. Okay. So I think what's wrong is it's trying to build the cljs build file, which I don't need it to. I just need it to build hello.cljc. Is that gonna work? Can I call it out like that? There we go. Okay. Let's see here. cljs build API exclude file in build from build. Let's see here. Okay, is there an option exclude? Let's see here. build options. Well, let's see here. Can I do b/build? Wonder if I could read the docs here. Clojure.repl/doc options. Compiler options. Hey, there we go. Target. Default implies browsers. I wonder if, let's see here. Target. Node.js. See if that works. Bundle. Yeah. Foreign libs. Man, oh man. There's all kinds of stuff. Preloads. Oh, don't want to search there. I want to search this. Exclude, is that a thing? Huh. Well, okay, let's go with that and see if I can make that work anyway. Well, let's see if exclude works. I don't think it will, but I'll give it a shot. So let's exclude CLJS build. Let's try that. I don't think it's going to work, but that's okay. Okay. But now I have to run it like this. Main. Yeah, okay, so the exclude is not a real thing. Well, okay, that's... Okay, we'll call this fine for now. Hello.cljc. Okay, so let me do this one more time. main. Right, so that built. And now, let me out, if I do node main, okay, that's working. So let me remove the out folder entirely. So I've just got this. So now if I do Clojure main CLJS build like this, something still didn't work, eh? And what's that now? Okay, single segment namespace, that's fine. No such namespace. I was pretty sure that I saved this. So if I list this, cd out list, it does generate, no, it's not done. Let me try again. Maybe I didn't save the file properly. Okay. Let's see if this will work. Yep. Sweet. Okay. Now if I go cd out, node main, hello. Okay, we're good. Finally, so let me make a little note to myself here. The above file in source CLJS build can be run from the terminal using forget the inline code, org mode inline code. Let's see. Not that. Oh, 2 backticks. Is that it? No. Oh, it's 2. Okay. Tilde. Like this. Yeah. Perfect. Close that. If I do clj-m CLJS build, if main runs build on the whole source file, it tries to compile cljs build.cljc, which will error out. This means that build files should be either saved somewhere else, figure out how to execute them appropriately, or excluded from the build somehow. Okay, that's a good start. Then, once out/main.js exists, you can run it with Node, which looks like this, node main.js. If you're in out, or node out main.js if you're in the project's top level directory, i.e. where the deps.eden file exists. There we go. Okay, finally, to create a standalone, you can run Nixie, which I haven't tried yet, so I have to try that now. Native executables here, I can try to find it here. Okay, so here I just finished this up. Oh, I should, before I get too far in this, this is my, this set of operations was taken from the following page, which I just do like this, right? And then I should be able to, is it control click? No. Oh, whoop. It just took a while to get there. Close all of these. All right, that's fine, that's good. Save that. Okay, let me now try to run this. I do wonder, will it work properly on my computer here? We'll find out. Let me go copy that. Out main.js out into, let's just call it hello like that, and let's see if it works. Oh right, it's a different name. It's called main CLJS. Let's see. Error. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Oh boy. This might be a bigger thing than I thought it was. I suppose it has to pull a specific version of Node, and then it actually just basically bundles the Node thing into its executable directly. So the file's probably going to be pretty large for a hello world, but that's something. It's kind of cool. While this is going, I have to, I'll be right back. I shouldn't be too long. Oh. Seriously? Okay, so it's not working. Mac OS. this didn't work. And what I did do was this. This successfully built the Mac built a node image, but failed with this. So I don't know what that's about. Okay. Maybe it just doesn't work on other platforms. It should work. Okay. Well, let's try an even simpler one. Let's do just nexi. Let's go into out. Let's do this seal.js. Oh, main. Nope. Main. Let's just try this. Let's see what happens. Finished. Error. Use the build flag, of course. Build. Already downloaded. Error. Configuring node build. Destination CPU x64. Yeah. Okay. Building from source. Well, okay. I think it's related to the build step. Python is looking for a configuration.py that doesn't exist. Maybe it is Python 2, so that's fine. Exit. Man, okay. This stuff is always a little more complicated than you initially set out to try, but that's okay. I do have to go to the washroom. Be right back. Won't be long. Well, okay. Let me just try to read this for a moment and see if there's something simple that I'm missing. Okay, it'll attempt to download a pre-built Oh, I could specify a target, I guess. Let's see the list of targets. Maybe there's a pre-built package that'll work. What am I looking for here? Platform, not Windows. Let's try this. Let's see if that's a valid thing. Let me see if I can try that. Okay, so there's a target. Let's actually try this example. Target this thing. See what happens. Well, it didn't work. Is it? Let's see. There we go. Okay, so there is a pre-built. It's downloading it. So it should theoretically not have to use Python to build anything. Hey, there we go. Okay. So I have now this thing, main CLJS. Hey, it worked. Okay, so the file size of that 38 megabytes. That's huge. Oh boy, that's ridiculous. Okay, let me copy this working one in here for a minute. Okay, this didn't work. This did work. It downloads a pre-built node to package your project with. This method creates large executables. The above code ends up as a 38 megabyte file. This is a bit of a downside, to say the least. But it seems like a viable approach to creating cross-platform programs in a relatively straightforward manner. Okay, so that's a bit of notes for Clojure script. Let's do now Lumo. Lumo should basically be the same as the Clojure script approach, but can avoid starting up the JVM to compile. Okay, so let me now, since I'm done with this and this, theoretically, let me now look at this page here. Here we go. Let's see if I can get something going. Okay, let's have a look at the example. Oh, don't need that. Oh, okay, well, let's make begin source Clojure, and we'll tangle this one to build lumo.cljs. CLJS, it doesn't matter in this case, and we'll actually let's just copy it verbatim here. lumo.build.api as b. Okay. b/build source hello.cljc, and the options main. Wait a minute, let me oh, this exclude thing isn't real anyway, so let's delete that, save that. Let's do this. Close that off, go here. Options are these, right? I don't really need to define a main, I don't think. I think I can do without that, technically. Let's do that, build with options, but instead of main CLJS, output to main lumo.js. Build it with options. Save that. Okay, now I should be able to copy this. Now run lumo in the terminal to build the project, and let's try this. Oh, oops, that's wrong. Copy that. Let's try that here. Okay. If I do this, will it work? Let's find out. Could not load the file. Does it exist? Oh, of course. Build lumo. What? Weird. If I didn't have typos all over the place, my life would be a little bit easier. Clear. Build lumo.cljs, but it has to be build. There we go, tangled that. Build lumo, okay. Is that gonna work? Maybe. I think it's doing something. I'll find out in a moment. Theoretically. Okay. Oh man, there's all kinds of garbage in here. But main lumo exists, so if I do node main lumo, hey, it works. Clear, come on. So main lumo, the file size of that, 93K, and main CLJS is 94K. So they're about the same, which is not too surprising. Main CLJS, like I said, 38 megabytes. Now, if I do, let me go back to the Nexi thing. This, and I run it on main-lumo. It built nice and quickly. So main-lumo works, and if I do main lumo is 38 megabytes and 38 megabytes. So yeah, that makes complete sense that it wouldn't change the size of the file at all. That's totally not surprising. And build a standalone executable with Nexi, just like with Clojure script. So that is going to be basically the same. There. Okay. This results in essentially the same program. File size nearly identical. The Lumo compiler seems a bit slower than the JVM based CLJS compiler, but that's only based on my intuition, not real timing. So, okay, we've got standalone things, we've got Clojure script, Lumo, and this one, I have no idea if this will work, but I want to try Ferret, which now is this over here. So, right, so Ferret can be compiled to C++, and then that can be compiled to native binary. So to do that, I'm going to go here, a glimpse. We can compile a program directly into an executable. So here's a program that sums the first 5 positive numbers. So let me do ferret compiles Clojure like code into C++, which can then be compiled to a binary using G++ or whatever C++ compiler you want, I think. Which means begin with a slightly different hello program. Clojure, we'll call it Clojure because it effectively still is, it's pretty much Clojure, so I'm pretty much comfortable with that. Hello here, right? I don't think I need enable console print. So if I do let's go here and we'll do namespace hello let's be bad and call it that. We'll do that instead, actually. Print line hello from ferret lang there. So if I tangle that into source hello let's do hello ferret.cljc. I'm mixing and matching logic here, but I just want to try to get something to build. Okay, so that's a program, and I can compile it using ferret, creating an executable. So you can use the ferret executable, which well, actually here, the ferret site here, downloadable from the website there. Ferret site is there, save that to compile a .cljc file. So let's try it. If I go with this ferret dash input, so if I do input source hello ferret .cljc, let's try that. If I go here, first of all, let me cd source list hello ferret.cljc is there. So if I run this command, there's a tilde on the front there. I don't need that. Oh man, that's cool. So there's a CPP file here. So then this compiles to .cpp. This creates source slash hello ferret.cpp. Then compile the .cpp file with G++ as an example. I think that's installed. I'll find out soon. Let's go copy paste that into here for a minute. G++, standard C++11, pthread, and we'll put hello ferret.cpp out into hello ferret. So let's copy that and run it and see if it works. Error. 2 errors. Huh. Well, okay, it didn't work. Why might that be? Let's have a look here. I wonder if vim hello ferret.cpp. Oh boy. This is a whole set of code that I don't want to read through right now. I wonder if it doesn't have support for namespaces. Let me just try this. Let's run that. Oh, no, first I have to go back a level here. Paste and run, paste and run. Okay, now let me try to build it. It did something. Okay, so hello ferret is here. Okay, so hello ferret is 91K instead of 38 megabytes. So there's some advantages. When I first tried this, I had a namespace in the hello ferret.cljc. This caused the G++ compile step to fail. I don't know if namespace is supported by ferret lang. When I got rid of the namespace, I was able to compile a hello world with ferret. The executable ended up at 91 kilobytes, a very nice file size. Okay, so let me have a look through this for a moment to see if there is namespace. Let's go overview. Let's see. Yeah. Multi-methods, data structures, libraries, curl, yeah. Private functions. I don't see anything about namespaces right now. Flow, iteration, timing, string, functions, I/O. Compiler, configure runtime, def macros, configure ferret. That's cool. There's a lot to learn here. Functions, def native, that seems cool. Timing. It doesn't look like there's anything built in for namespaces, which I wonder if that makes sense in the context of compiling to C++. I wonder, let me see if I can get to the ferret lang GitHub and see if maybe there's an issue about namespaces. Oh, there's also Let's go have a look at issues to see if someone mentions namespace. Wait, I could just search. What am I doing? Name. Let's see the word name. Namespace. I'm not getting any answers to what I'm looking for here. Let me do namespace in this repo. Okay, well, ferret.org is a massive file that contains all the source code, I'm sure. Let me view the raw file, Control F, namespace, and see if there's anything cool here. When a module is loaded, all its symbols are replaced with its module name. Module names act as namespaces. Returns a form that is the concatenation of all modules listed. So it should theoretically work with a namespace. I wonder if it didn't work because my namespace didn't match the file name or something like that. Let's try something like that. Let's save that and we'll try to build the whole thing again and see if I run into the same problems. Here, build that. Now, G++, build this. Unexpected namespace name. Expected an expression. Use of undeclared identifier namespace. Yeah. Emit Well, okay, that if namespaces aren't supported, Ferret has only minimal use for projects that can be nicely built with Clojure.core and no real namespace declaration. This might be limiting, but could be fun for some hobby projects or something. There, okay. So, let me now just do one final thing yet. Ferret normal compilation CLJ. Build a Clojure jar. No. Compile my Clojure program. Let's see what a normal compilation looks like. I don't want that. Compile my Clojure program into a jar. Let's see. I don't know when this article was written, so maybe it's old. Let's go Clojure.org. So I do know there's lean uberjar, which is pretty nice, but I don't know. I want to see if I can figure out how to compile without lean or lean, don't know what it's pronounced as. which is fine. We can it is not clear in my mind. Boy, oh boy, I might have to, let's look through some of the guides for a minute. Installer and CLI. Let's see, maybe that has a build example in it. Other ways to run: local build, try it online. Build tools, yeah. Use CLJ as build tool Clojure. Build. Okay, writing a program. It's a good place to start. So this I already know how to do, right? CLJ, give it the main hello, and it runs this. Using local libraries, CLJ, using Git libraries, other examples. Okay. So want to generate classes and stuff, import. No, that's not what I need. Boy, oh boy. Maybe I will just use lean uberjar, like, for all the trouble that this is. Let's see. BraveClojure.com never fails. Let's see if there's a nice okay, lean uberjar. It creates a file, a snapshot.jar, and you can make Java execute it with this whole thing. Okay. All right, that's not helping me right now. I'll just run it and see what happens. So lean uberjar needs a project.clj, which is needed for uberjar. Okay, that's fine. Let's create one. Project.clj, and we'll give it a name, not a main. Project.clj, Clojure, and we'll tangle that to project.clj. Okay. I don't know what I need that to look like. Let me do Okay, let me clean this file out a little bit here. Let me remove build Lumo, remove hello ferret, remove out, cd source, remove hello ferret.cpp, remove hello.cljs, remove hello ferret.cpp, and remove hello ferret there. So let me just make one change back here. Ferret, and I'll tangle this to hello dash. So we're good there. Okay, lean uberjar. Project.clj is empty. Oh right, I was gonna make a make dir temp cd temp lean new hello lean new foo. Oh, it goes back. Shoot, that's annoying. Project cd temp lean new foo cd foo. Okay, vim project. Now we've got a base. Let's see if I can make this do what I want. Okay, let's quit. Okay, they're gone. All right. Let's call it hello. Fix me. Testing. Uberjar stuff. Snapshot's fine. URL, don't need it. I don't think. I think it'll be fine without. License. Let's leave it, that's fine. Clojure is the only dependency. And the init namespace is hello. So if I save that, okay, so I've got a project.clj. Hello, yep. Now, if I run lean uberjar, what happens? Wow, it created a jar. So that now does mean if I go into cd target and move hello snapshot standalone into hello lean.jar, and I try to run that, actually I have to check something again for a minute. Okay. Well, before I write a note there, let me see if I can run this. Java.jar your program.jar. So if I do this, is that gonna work? Java jar hello lean.jar. Oh. It didn't do anything. Namespace. So I'm in a REPL. That's not what I expected, but that's fine. Okay. So I don't think it did anything. Whoops. Shoot. I killed the terminal by accident. My bad. Okay. So project.clj isn't doing anything. Okay, first of all, let's have a look here. I wonder if I have a bad project thing here. Let me remove project.clj, make dir temp cd temp, and do lean new app, right? Lean new app hello, and vim cd hello, vim project.clj. So it looks a little different. Oh, because it has a profile uberjar. Okay, so that was missing in. Okay, let me go ahead and give this a copy. And we'll try again here. Let me do no REPL options. Let's just get rid of this entirely and paste what I copied in here. The namespace is just hello, right? I have that here. Namespace hello. Let's see if that does anything for me. Okay. Lean uberjar. Didn't work. Ah, of course. Okay, let me remove hello ferret and cljs build. right? So all I have is hello.cljc. Let's try lean uberjar now. No, still didn't work. Enable console print isn't a thing. Let me comment it out for a moment. Yeesh, okay. Oh, right. Now, remove hello ferret, remove cljs. So there's only that file in there, lean uberjar. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get going soon. It compiled it. Okay. Now, all I want to do is see if I run the jar, if it'll work. So let me go target cd uberjar. Let me do java jar hello snapshot standalone. Could not find or load main class hello. Of course. So let me check one other thing yet. Instead of a print line here, actually, you know what? Let me do this. Leave that. Let me make another Clojure tangle source uber hello. No, let's just do hello, and we won't tangle this one. We'll turn this off for a minute and turn this off for a minute, and we'll build namespace hello, and we'll build a main, define main. It takes no arguments. All it does is print line hello, this is an uberjar. Let's see if that works. Okay, whoop. We'll go into, what's the name of the build it? cd source list. Oh, what have I done? There's that. I don't need this to tangle. I don't need this to tangle. Nor do I need anything here. Well, that's fine actually. In the ferret one I should turn off as well. Like this. So, list. I thought I turned that off. Oh, I did. Right? Okay, now let's try that. Okay, so it's not exactly working. cd target / uberjar list java jar hello. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get going soon. I'm just gonna write I don't yet understand how to properly build an Uberjar. This will need some work, especially because it seems like I can also build native images using GraalVM. This is a work in progress. So I am pretty happy with what happened today. So I've got lean Uberjar and CLJ. Figure out how I can run builds without lean. This seems like a good idea to use the official tools as much as possible. Okay, so what I have done, I've got a few neat approaches here. Clojure script and Lumo both build to main.js, which I can then use successfully. I can build standalones with Nexi. The problem there is they're huge files. I also successfully compiled a Ferret piece of code into C++, and then that got compiled successfully into an image, or pardon me, into a binary, and it worked, and it was a really small file size, which is, I think, really great for tiny programs that do one thing kind of thing. It seems really, it seems like it could be a good idea. And then I started to make progress on understanding Uberjars. I need to do that a lot, and I also want to figure out how to use the CLJ thing to compile my code into nice packages. But this is a really good place to start, a good sort of note, and I'm happy with that. So that's all I'm going to do for the day. I'm going to get going. Anyone who's tuned in live, thanks for watching. Anyone who is watching later, thanks for that too. I'm going to keep this up a lot. Tomorrow might have to be a weird day in terms of timing because I have family stuff going on, but I'm okay with that. For the month, I'm doing this I'm streaming every single day. After the month is up, I'm going to adjust the schedule, but I really love streaming my programming, and I'm going to absolutely keep it up because it's a lot of fun, and I think it can be really valuable both for myself and for an audience. So if you're participating as an audience member in any way, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I hope things are going well for you. I'm going to get going, and everyone have a good one. Goodbye.